to the Mountain Morning Show. Before we get to weather, we thought, well, we have a baby calf in studio. Why not just do that first? I am joined by the folks from Heber Valley Artisan Cheese. This is Molly right here. Then we have Russell and Grant. Nice to see you guys again. These guys taught me how to make cheese over there at their cheese factory, and I have to tell you, that motion where you have to like pull the cheese, man, that's hard work that you guys are doing. But you're a family-owned company. How long have you been around, Russ?
We are. So we've been in the dairy business for 4 generations.
Wow.
We started the cheese company just over 5 years ago as a way to preserve our small dairy heritage. In today's world, we're seeing dairies being driven to become bigger and bigger purely to survive economically.
Sure.
And so we decided instead of doing that, we were going to vertically integrate and create a product that we could share with people around us, so we could share the difference of the farmer's touch, as we like to say it, and help people experience a little bit of what we experience on the family farm.
That's so neat. And Grant, we have Molly here, who you guys said was 4 days old.
4 days old.
4 days old. Tell me about her.
She's just one that will end up back in our milking herd. Our goal is to raise these calves. It's kind of interesting because we keep them in little hutches that people think we're raising veal, but it's really for their own health, because the problem is they like to suck. If one of them gets sick and they suck each other, then they all get sick. So we want to keep them
So you keep them
segregated
separate,
so
okay.
that we keep them healthy. And if we do get a sick one, then we can treat it and get it well again, and we don't have all of them get it.
Oh, well, happy cows means good cheese.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
So tell me a little bit about the cheese making process. As I mentioned before, I've been out with these guys and you did a whole overview, but you know, from cow to table when it comes to cheese, let's briefly go over
You know,
that.
it's interesting because you don't get any better cheese than you start out with the milk. So we believe that what we produce, what our cows produce, makes a huge difference. So what we feed them and everything else is a big part of what makes our cheese unique and different.
We have a lot of fun with it because we actually, these cows actually have their own nutritionist that comes in almost on a monthly basis, and we'll look at them, look at their body condition, look at the components that they're producing in the milk, and by tweaking the feed, we can actually tailor the milk to exactly what we want to start with, which is different than most other cheese makers because they don't have their own cows. They're relying on a farmer that's producing for volume, and we're actually trying to tailor our milk for quality so we can start with the very best milk to create the very best cheese.
That's incredible. So how many cows did you guys say you have?
We're milking about 130 right now. We have the ability to grow our herd up to 250, which is in our long-term plans because we love cows. So why not get a few more?
How do you not? Molly here, because when I was over there with you guys, I remember the setting. I was like, oh my gosh, the spot you guys are in over there in Heber Valley, that doesn't make you feel good, and the cows. I don't know what can, because it's just so beautiful, and you know, this the hometown feel that you guys have over there. You know, you have your shop as well as the cheese making side. Tell me a little bit about your shop.
So we've got a little farm store where we sell probably about 40 different cheese products. You can also pick up some of our fluid raw milk. And we also host a lot of Utah's own products as well. We're trying to stay as local as possible and support local agriculture, local producers, local farmers, and be able to share what Utah does so well with everybody around us. But really the best part is the setting. You're right, we're located in beautiful Midway. We've got a beautiful view of Mount Timpanogos. If you hit it right now, it's absolutely beautiful with all the greenery and the snow on Timp. But it's a picturesque setting with all of our cows out grazing on our pastures right behind the cheese plant. You can come and see the cows, experience a little bit of the farm feel as you're picking up some of the best products in the state.
Oh, and I love that you mentioned the Utah's own concept. When I was there, I was like, oh my gosh, I know them. Oh great, they're here, because it's such a great network of local businesses that you guys really like to promote. And of course, while they're there, you get some cheese samples. Here, come here, Molly. Does she respond to her name yet?
Not quite.
Sorry, I'm not very good at it. Oh, sorry, it's kind of slick for her.
Okay.
Sorry there, girl. She sure is cool looking in terms of how fluffy she is for that young. I was like, she's only 4 days old?
Yep.
She is so sweet. Well, Molly, thanks for coming here on set with us. I know it's kind of weird and out of sorts for her, but you guys, it's been so great to have you here once again. And we're going to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to be in the kitchen. We're going to be possibly grilling up some cheese.
That's
You're
right.
used to Lipa, and you're going to go over the different cheese types. Joe's pretty excited about this because he loves the cheese tasting, as do I. So you guys, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for being here. We're right back
Appreciate it.
after this commercial break, and we should mention too, during the next segment, we'll talk about a discount that you guys can have if you order online. So that's after this as well. Stay tuned for more. You're watching the Mountain Morning Show here on Park City Television.